You should be ashamed of yourself. Where does he work at?
Sir, Fovia.
What?
Fovia.
What do they do?
It's a plastics company for Ford Motor Company and Stellantis.
6 months probation, I'll take it under section 771.1. But I'm just telling you, the only reason I'm pointing this out is, yeah, you cannot do this. You cannot send them on a wild goose chase investigating a larceny because you want to defraud somebody, whether it's an insurance company or Rent-A-Center or whoever else. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. 3 days community service, I'm going to give you, which I don't ever do on the normal ones, I'm going to give you until September the 10th. 100 fines, 200 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment for 4 1/4. Probation fees are $120 for 545. 40 in attorney fees, 585 is your total. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 90 days. As it sits now, the conviction is entered. But if you comply with everything, at the end of 6 months, you'll come back. I'll be happy to dismiss the case.
Okay.
If you violate, you could get 90 days. You have 21 days to appear and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Can you pay all of this now?
No, I can't.
Give me a review hearing date if you would, Heather. How much can you pay today? How much do you make? How much do you make an hour? Sir, you have to take your hat off, please.
23.75.
Married, kids?
Married, yes.
Kids?
Yes. Granted, so.
How much can you pay today?
And if it could go at the, like, debit card, if it can go to at the credit,
Yeah.
I can do half today.
Your client pled guilty under section 771.1 to the charge of false information to an officer. I did not, I just set it for sentence. I said I wanted to read the report. I have, and I don't believe, I'm gonna double check, but I don't believe there was any recommended time. So I'll listen to anything you have to say.
I spoke to him about this incident. He's very sorry for it. He has a clean record and he's somewhat humiliated by the circumstances. I think he understands the importance of carrying on for the rest of his life and her as well. Also to satisfy the 771 provision. I re-explained that to him.
Anything you'd like to say, sir?
No.
I mean, I gotta tell you, there's false information.
Before we dive in, just a quick note. This commentary is created for educational purposes, designed to help anyone curious about how courtroom proceedings work. If you prefer to watch the hearing without commentary, feel free to skip ahead. But if you want a deeper understanding of the legal process and the judge's decisions, stay with us. It's about to get interesting. What starts as an ordinary courtroom hearing quickly reveals why honesty matters in the justice system. In this case, the judge carefully examines not only what happened, but also the defendant's choices and accountability. As the hearing unfolds, you'll see how a single decision can lead to serious legal consequences, while the court also considers fairness, remorse, and the opportunity for rehabilitation. Keep watching, because the judge's explanation provides valuable insight into how these cases are handled.
And there's false information. I mean, I get it all the time where people tell the police their name is something different because they have warrants for their arrest. But here, I mean, you were almost conniving. You're telling them you had a PlayStation 5 and MacBook stolen, and it's like, this was just the first step in defrauding somebody. And you send the police on a wild goose chase. I'll have you pay $275 today. Do you get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
Weekly, sir.
I'll have you pay $60 weekly. You get paid on Fridays?
Yes, sir.
I'll start this August the 17th, give you a little bit of leeway time.
Okay.
If you need more time at any point, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, or you can come in here. You live in Woodhaven, I'll be glad to give you an extension. All right, so it should be probably January then, Heather, right?
January 28th.
January 28th of 27 at 8:30 in the morning will be your review hearing date.
You know what, Judge?
Okay?
I'm sorry. I just realized this is a Brownstown case, so it'll be January 27th.
Okay, no problem. I don't know how you guys keep all that straight to begin with. January 27th is good. We'll do that at 8:30. And you're gonna go down the hall, you'll pay your $275, then you go over to probation where they will instruct you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Thanks,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Lowe. Jerome Lamont Lowe Jr., 260-648-8718 and B. Come on up here, Mr. Lowe, and then tell me your name when you arrive.
Hey, right. Roll up.
All right, you have count one is disorderly conduct, public intoxication. Count two is open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. You have the right to an attorney. I'll be happy to provide you with one if you would like one at public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
Yes.
All right, you go out in the hallway. We will set you up with an attorney, and then you'll meet with the lawyer, and either way, the lawyer and you will come in after the lawyer's talked to the prosecutor, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can go right out in the hallway and he'll set you up. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. People against Wren. Lindsay Curtis Wren, 26T6488618 and B. What do you have, Mr. Murray? Here's your client here?
He is, Mr. Paul Rack.
Okay, we'll have you next, okay?
Thank you.
Morning, sir. Your name?
Yes, yeah,
Your name?
Lindsay Curtis.
All right, so you're charged with driving on a suspended license. You have the right to an attorney. If you would like one, I'll be happy to provide you with one right now at public expense. Would you like an attorney to represent you?
No, Your Honor, I was guilty.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and arraign you, and I will then send you to the prosecutor, okay? And you can talk to the prosecutor, all right?
Oh, I'm very hard to hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, sir, I'm not trying to be sarcastic.
I don't think you are. I'm going to arraign you. I'm going to explain the charge, possible penalties, and your rights. And then I'm going to send you to the prosecutor to see what he can work out or she can work. This is Trenton, so it should be Mr. Bologna. What you can work out with him. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
So on July 6th of 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle in the city of Trenton, county of Wayne on Fort near King at 11 p.m. They think you had a suspended license. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to $500 in fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's a B file here as well, disobey a traffic signal. That's a civil infraction.
Yes,
You understand that? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice to rights form here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor, I was guilty.
No, I know, but we don't need you to say that anymore, okay? You just relax, and maybe they'll offer you something, okay? You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
I did not go to the lawyer.
No, I'm asking, you still wish to represent yourself?
Yes, yes.
All right, so I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm giving you a $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions of me before you go talk to the prosecutor?
No, Your Honor.
All right, he'll take it out there. You go sign in outside. John, tell him what to do, and then we'll see you back here after you've spoken with the prosecutor, okay?
Yes,
All right, good luck.
thank you.
All right. People against Jaden Ty Porat, 26G3069-892.
Ready, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning.
May it please the court, James W. Murray, P48447. On behalf of Mr. Polrath, please state your full name. James Ty Polrath.
All right, so he's charged with assault and battery. And how does he wish to proceed for purposes of arraignment?
We'll waive a formal reading. I have explained to Mr. Polrath the charge, maximum statutory accommodation. And the prosecutor and I agree to have the next pretrial legal for exchange of discovery.
Good enough. All right. Heather, when they're getting fingerprinted, are they going to, this is a Gibraltar case, they going to Brownstown, to Rockwood or Gibraltar? They go to Rockwood.
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar, right? Gibraltar?
Yes.
All right. So I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm signing your discovery order. I'll be happy to give them a personal bond. So here are your bond conditions, sir. I'll give you a $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to have any contact at all with Alexander Washington. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email him, or phone him, or contact in any way. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You are not to go back to 28635 West Jefferson at the River Billies there in Gibraltar. Boy, we see a lot of trouble out of there. No firearms, no dangerous weapons. You have to go over and get fingerprinted at the Gibraltar Police Department right now by 10 o'clock in the morning, okay? So by 10 a.m. this morning, you're to be over there and you will be printed and photographed, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're gonna go down the hall. We're gonna give you a new court date as soon as I work that out with your lawyer. We're going to fax or email over the order for prints. We'll give you both a copy of the bond sheet. And what is your date here, Heather?
August 27th at 8:30.
Good with you?
We'll make it work, Your Honor.
August 27th at 8:30. That should be the time to get the discovery and everything else, okay?
Yes, sir.
Anything else, Mr. Murray?
Your Honor, if we have a next appearance and I happen to have a calendar time, could we do it by Zoom or do you want us here?
I don't mind if you're in the same office. I don't want them having, if you have to do it, if you got a problem, where's your office at again?
Well, I live in Canton and
I
I
don't have a problem as long as he's there with you though.
understood.
So if you're both in the same office, that's fine. Otherwise, you both have to be here, okay?
Understood. Thank
All
you.
right, have a good day. You can go down the hall and get everything. He'll bring the file down. Thank you. Martin Brian Bills Jr., 26GA2599.
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Bills. Your name?
Martin Bills.
All right, Mr. Bills, you're charged with failure to respond to a municipal civil infraction. So they now charged it as a misdemeanor. So now you're charged with a misdemeanor. You have the right to an attorney. If you want one, I will appoint you one. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Would you like an attorney?
I guess I might need one because I don't quite understand.
It's
how
up
this
to you. If
escalated
you
so
want one,
quickly.
I'll give you one. Heather, why
I
are these guys when they're in Gibraltar? Are we telling them that they can appear by Zoom?
He's out of town for work, Judge.
Okay. How long are you going to be out of
Yeah.
town?
I work out of town Monday through Friday most of the year, Your Honor.
Okay. So you want a lawyer? Is that what you want?
Excuse my ignorance. I just don't. All I wanted to do was pay this, and
This
then
is
I
a
got
misdemeanor, though,
That's-
sir. They sent you a
Okay.
civil infraction, and apparently you, according to them, you ignored it. So now their next step is to file it as a misdemeanor, failure to respond to a municipal civil infraction.
Okay. The first warning
not-
I got was towards the beginning of June.
Slow down.
Yes, that's the route it goes, and I guess-
Hang on one sec, please hang on one second. We have to pick you up and you're freezing with us now. What state are you in?
Indianapolis, or I'm in Indianapolis.
So it's up to you. If you want a lawyer, I'll give you one. The lawyer can zoom in and speak with you, and the lawyer can talk to the prosecutor if you want. Otherwise, you can represent yourself. It's up to you.
I'd like to get this taken care of today if possible, so I'm okay
I
with
can still
representing
give you a
myself.
lawyer today, sir.
Ultimately,
It's up to you. I can still give you a lawyer today. It's up to you.
okay, well, if we could go that route, then I guess that would be great. Thank you, Your Honor.
So you want a lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll give you a lawyer. And the lawyer will zoom in with you. Okay? Any questions at all?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we'll put you in a breakout room and we'll set you up. Good luck. Michael Jeffrey Teets, 26F264001B. You can come on up to the podium, sir.
Good morning, Judge and staff. I'm about to say everything on behalf with Michael Teets. Standing to my left, please identify yourself, sir. Michael Teets.
I sentenced the defendant on April 16, 2020, charged with disorderly push and public intoxication. And I have an violation here that alleges that he violated by failing to pay fines and costs as ordered. And also, failed to comply with the chemical testing. It looks like he was in here, he pled guilty, but they added a third count too. Failure to provide verification of attending 12-step meetings twice per week until an outpatient. And he was supposed to come back for sentencing on July the 16th. Why didn't he show up?
Explain, why don't you show up for sentencing?
How many days ago was it?
Pardon me?
How many days ago was it? That's like almost 2
2
weeks.
weeks ago, today.
Oh, I was in front of you that day, I believe. You told me that we were gonna, come back for today. You told me,
Have you been in the Flat Rock jail this whole time?
Yes. He's been there approximately 17 days, Judge.
Were you there prior?
Why did I not sentence him that day? Do you remember why I didn't sentence you that day?
you told me each violation was a max of 5 days,
Call in Madeline, will you please?
and then we would be meeting today.
Jeez. All right. Okay. What do you want to say? I don't know. Do you have any notes in there, Heather, as to why this got put off so long?
Let me take a look, Judge. For Mr. Teach to provide paperwork of proof is what I have in here. So I'm not,
He must
Sure,
have
what the
told me he
proof
went to AA, right? Did you tell me he went to AA?
I did.
Did you tell me that you, where's your proof at? Do you have it?
I've been in the Flat Rock Police Department the whole time, since they saw you last. I haven't bonded out or nothing.
You couldn't come up with $200?
I gave it to my mother, she didn't show up with it, I talked to her about it. I
You
don't,
gave your mother $200 to post bond and she took it somewhere?
I don't believe it was maliciously or anything, she's getting older, sir.
Your name?
Just proficient.
All right, what do you want to tell me on this? He pled guilty. He was supposed to be here. He didn't. He came in and pled on the 16th. I feel badly that I don't think I realized he wasn't going to be able to post a bond. Can you enlighten me in any other way here?
Unfortunately, I don't really have anything positive to report. There have been no terms of probation completed. He was recently referred yesterday to your prison's sobriety court program on another case. I haven't had a chance to even talk to him about what the program entails, so we're not really sure, where that's going yet, but he was offered the option. But I unfortunately don't have anything positive to report anything so this case.
Judge, I'm just simply asking for credit for time, sir.
You got a alcohol or drug problem or both?
No drugs.
It's an alcohol problem, Judge.
He's not in custody on Judge Hessen's case, is he? Heather?
He was given a personal bond.
I'm sorry, Judge, what was that?
Is he in custody? He's not in custody on Judge Hessen's case, they're correct?
I don't believe so. Let me take a look. No, he has a show cause hearing with her coming up, so no.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll keep you on probation, subject to all existing terms and conditions. 17 days jail, credit 17. I won't assess any further costs. You must have told me that you were gonna post the bond, right? Did you tell me you were gonna post the bond?
I gave my money.
I know, but did you tell me you were gonna post the bond? Yeah, well, that's why this happened. I wish you hadn't told me that. I understand. I'm just telling you, I feel badly that it's gone this far. I'm gonna have you released in terms of this case. If he has any other holds, I saw he's got one hold out of 34th. But, let's get your life back in order. So, he'll have to go back to Flat Rock,
Yeah.
I'm sure, but then they'll release you, okay? And you can talk to Ms. Raptis before you leave, all right?
Nice.
Thank you. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Here's Ms. Trombley's chief.
He'll be in the waiver.
I'll be right back. It's on top.
You got, which one? Priority waste? Oh, there it is. Okay. Priority waste. 260, 6480, A and B. Boy, they're not slowing down on these, are they?
No, but it's getting a little better. We don't have an overweight today, so
They're gonna, I'm not gonna get on you. You're a nice young lady, good lawyer, all that stuff, but
it's getting
They
better,
got it.
even if it's slowly. But good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
for purposes of arraignment, does your client stay in mute on count one, still load?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm entering a not guilty plea. Now, as I understand it, your client is going to plead on count two, serious safety defect, and the prosecutor is going to move to dismiss count one, correct? That's the spill load?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
And you're authorized to enter this plea on behalf of the company?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, to that charge, defective equipment, serious safety defect, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, fines cost of 300, spill loads dismissed, pay by August 30, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too, thank you very much. People against Potter, is David Alexander Potter here?
They're on Zoom, bringing them in right now.
26B150392. Good morning, Mr. McCarty. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jeff McCarty, B42633. I appear with and on behalf of the defendant, Mr. David Potter. Sir, could you please state your name for the record?
David Alexander Potter.
Is that reverberation or whatever you want to call it from the microphone? Is that coming from your office or where's that coming from, Heather?
You know,
I think it's their office. They have multiple cameras up. I'm seeing 3 cameras on their part. So I don't, if they shut off a couple cameras, we may not get it.
Well, I
It
don't
looks
know
like
how-
Prince Harry, Mr. McCarty.
Or
I'm
if
sorry?
they mute a couple of their cameras.
Mute a couple of those cameras if you would. I said, your client looks like Prince Harry. He does.
Well,
I'm very.
Huh? That was Prince Harry on there when they called the case. All right, what do you got? He pled guilty to operating while impaired. I've read the report.
Yeah, well, we have to, Judge. We'd have nothing to add to it, frankly. It's accurate in all material specs. We're just asking you to adopt the recommendation.
All right. Sir, is there anything you want to say before I sentence you?
No, sir.
I'll place you on probation for 12 months. Listen, I'm concerned about this. I'm not going to make a big issue. You fell asleep at the wheel. You had no business driving. You're still young. You're 27. You had over 2 times the legal limit. Will you please be careful?
I will, yes, sir.
I mean, you don't want to be doing this to yourself, right?
Absolutely.
All right, 12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. It says you'll use a few times per week. You don't have a medical marijuana card. No marijuana either. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. Have you seen his proof that he's attended AA, Mr. McCarty?
He's reaching for it now, Your Honor.
Those were the 4 people.
So I have before me, and I'm sure you can't see it, but it's a attendance sheet reflecting.
Gone at least 4 times there?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So, no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, no kratom, no poppy seeds, CBD or CBD oils. Submit the chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs. I'm going to make it bi-weekly for 2 months. If you're clean, I'll then make it monthly. Continue attending AANA twice a week until you're in outpatient treatment. Once you get in outpatient, you don't have to go to AA or NA any longer. So if you go today, if you get into outpatient this week, you don't have to go to AA or NA any longer. Attend the Victims Impact Panel. Serve 4 days jail credit, 1 serve 3. I'm going to have you do those on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that. The total's $105. Pay fines $300. Cost to $20, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are $645. Screening fees $60 for $705. Probation fees are $240 for $945. You have your court work program fees of $105. And then you have $218 in cost of recovery. It should be $1,268. You may be eligible for early discharge. So if you complete everything in 6 months and there have been no violations in the preceding 90 days, you can apply for early discharge, and by statute, you're entitled to it. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Again, if you violate, you understand your probation could be revoked and you could be incarcerated for 93 days with credit for any time served, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any questions of me, Mr. Potter or Mr. Bacardi, either one of you?
I do not judge at this time.
Okay, can he pay all this today or does he need some time?
He's gonna need some time, Judge.
How much do you have today, Mr. Potter?
It's 1,200.
I didn't add
Yeah.
it at all, but if
You,
he,
you said it was 1,200 altogether, sir?
It's 1268, I believe.
Yeah, I can just pay it up. Can you take card or no? Do I have to
Pardon?
have cash?
Credit card?
Yes.
Yes. So
Or
here's
debit
what
card?
I'm sorry?
Debit card.
Yeah, take that.
he'll get a
Come up here and pay it. You'll meet with probation and they'll instruct you this morning. We'll tell them you're coming. Okay? So whenever you get here, don't rush.
Okay.
I don't remember, where's your office again, Mr. McCarty?
Royal Oak.
Okay, so take your time. Come on down, pay your money at the window, and then go over to probation, all right?
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Best of luck. Thanks, Mr. McCarty. Have a good day.
You as well,
Nowicki.
Judge.
Mark Anthony Nowicki Jr., 26G82602. Let's see here. Yeah. Your name?
Mark Nowicki.
You're charged with a building code violation. Let's see here. Failure to obtain a building permit, and you have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer?
No, sir. I was under the I spoke to the code enforcement. He said he'd talk to the prosecuting attorney and was going to be dismissed. The matter's been taken care of.
If you want to waive your right to a lawyer, I'll arraign you, and then I'll send you back there to talk to them.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Yes, sir.
All right, so they think you failed to perform a building permit, failed to obtain a building permit at Hidden River Drive, 29251 Hidden River Drive in Gibraltar, July the 8th of 26 at 1 p.m. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
$100 personal bond, not guilty pleas entered. You go sign up out there. We'll get you in to see the prosecutor. It's with Gibraltar. And you can talk to him and see what you can work out. And either way, you're coming back in front of me, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any questions?
Sir.
Mr. Robinson, what case do you have? Mr. Slop, what case do you have?
I have Mr. Thomas and a Mr. Gertley.
All right. Steel transport, you said?
Yes.
Did we get that file yet?
Make sure Robert has.
So, steel transport, 26G 307205. All right, there we go. A man of your status didn't have to be waiting around, nor should Mr. Schlaf. Your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Robinson, repeating the 39327, appearing on behalf of Steel Transport.
All right, you're authorized to enter this plea. There's gonna be a plea to overweight, agreed upon fines and costs of $5,000, right?
That is correct.
To that charge of overweight violation, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Plea is accepted, $5,000, August 30th, 26th, to be paid back.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you. I'm sorry, Mr. Schloff. What cases again?
A Mr. Gurgley and a Miss Thomas.
All right, gurgly.
Give me time.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna get Mr. Shrewsbury out of here. He's got a quick one. Shrewsbury, come on up. David Wayne Shrewsbury, 263-07-191 A and B. How you doing, Mr. Shrewsbury?
Had better day, but I'll survive.
Your name?
David Shrewsbury.
So you're gonna plead to impeding traffic. That's what they charged you with in count 1. And it says you have valid insurance now, and they're okay with, and you're gonna plead responsible to that, but they're fine with me reducing your fines, unless you're not. You want me to give you the maximum, or you?
Sorry, sir.
I'm just kidding. You're gonna plead to impeding traffic and no insurance, right?
Yes.
But you have valid insurance now, right?
Yes.
To the charge impeding traffic, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
And to the charge no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
So I'm gonna cut this down for you here. Let me see your record. It's good, isn't it? I thought I saw one entry. Yeah, you had something 8 years ago. That's fine. We're gonna make it. What do you do for a living? Are you retired or you're still working?
I'm on Social Security disability. I work part-time at a gas station a couple nights a week.
Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna reduce your fines here, okay?
Okay.
Don't make me look bad. I'm gonna make your no insurance $30. I'm gonna make the, impeding 100. That's just about as good as I'll do if you watch me every single day here. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, what was the total
130 total.
for both?
I know, it's too cheap. I'm too nice now. I don't know what's happening.
All right, thank you.
Good luck. You can pay that now?
By the end of the day.
No problem. So Heather, just make a note he's paying by 4 p.m., okay?
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, sir. Good luck to you. Gurgley.
Ready?
John Richard Gurgley Jr. This is 2G81909A, B, and C.
Good morning, James Schlock, we have Mr.
Boy, they never gave me these kind of deals. You know that? I want to go practice law now. I mean, this is a good one. Your lawyer did a great job for you, Mr. Gurgley. Your name?
Remember that he came in from Colorado, it's rental property here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So they're going to dismiss the building code violations. Your name, sir?
John Gurgley.
And he's going to plead to 1 count of loitering, right?
Civil infraction.
I know, right. Civil infraction, 1 count. That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes. I thought it was going to be dismissed, but there was a misunderstanding with the chief of police and the people that were cutting the grass and wanted to get a hold of me. They said they couldn't get a hold of me.
Let me take your plea and we'll talk, okay?
Yes.
To the charge of loitering, I'm going to put that on count 3, C file, Heather. How do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea, dismiss all the other misdemeanors. What happened? You know it's your responsibility to make sure the properties are taken care of, right?
And I was paying and I showed the chief all that stuff and apparently the guys weren't doing it properly, weren't doing it. And the city let me well, then they came in and said the city was cutting the grass when they didn't have to. In other words, if it was assigned to do, they would do it. And so then the chief took the heat, he did some of the cuttings off that they were doing wrong. So they were trying to get hold of me at 2 other different addresses, and I think that's where the loitering thing came in, where they couldn't find me. So eventually.
This is the pivotal moment in the hearing. Notice how the judge looks beyond the simple admission of guilt and focuses on the broader impact of the defendant's actions. Courtrooms don't just determine whether a law was broken, they also evaluate intent, responsibility, and the consequences for others. That's why the judge carefully explains the reasoning behind the sentence instead of simply announcing a punishment. What do you think? Was the judge's approach fair, or should the consequences have been more severe? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
They follow me.
You're walking like a 125, 125. Okay, so you're all set.
Seriously, I'm sorry to waste all your time with all this.
Don't worry about it. Everybody's worried about my time, Mr. Schlab. I don't know why. This is what I do for a living. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here. Have a good day. Good luck to you. Amy Thomas, 20T635475.
James Hoff on behalf of Ms. Thomas.
475 A, and B. All right, Ms. Thomas, what's your name? What's going on, Ms. Thomas? You doing all right?
I am.
We're gonna get around to taking care of this 2020 case now, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
We are.
Why didn't we before? Mr. Slough, let's just take the plea.
Very good.
No ops, she's gonna plead to on A. She's already in default on B. I don't need to take but I hope she has the money. Please tell me she has the money. She's not gonna ask me for time to pay on the case at 6 years old.
It's,
Ma'am, if you plead to no ops, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. Directed equipment judgment will remain in full force and effect, and I'll dismiss the suspended charge. Drive will suspend on motion of the prosecutor. Who's the third party poster? Who? Is he gonna let you apply the bond? I want to be done with this case.
you got the money?
Yeah.
From the bond, right? Now. Okay, you understand all your rights? You read them and understood them. To the charge, no valid ops on person, how do you plead? Were you operating a motor vehicle on January 27 of 20 on Marion near Trumbull and Trenton at 11:07 p.m.?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license on your person? Are you on probation or parole? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept it. Suspends, dismissed. Defective equipment judgment will remain in full force and effect. I'm going to return all the bond. Was it the same charge? You know, they got that new rule with the 10% bonds.
Sure.
Just want to be here for a week and not have any more changes, Mr. Schwab. You know?
I understand.
I mean, we've had more changes in the last 6 years than I did in my first 26 here. You know that?
They used to make it up before then, so.
Huh?
They used to make things up before then anyway.
All right. Ma'am, what do you want to tell me? Mr. Schwab, anything for her?
Yeah, she's, recovering from an injury. She's hoping to get back to work soon after that. And, that's about it, Judge.
Ma'am, anything you want to say? Pardon?
No, sir.
All right. I don't think I can cover all of these, but I'll do the best I can. How
And
do you
Judge, just
support-
to let you know, there is a $45 clearance fee on this case.
How do you support yourself?
I was working. Sorry, I had an injury, so
All right, what's your source of source of income now?
right now I'm job seeking.
How long ago were you in the accident?
It was May 27th.
Of this year? 100 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 275 for 60 days. And so what does she owe on the civil infraction?
$284.
Does that include or not include the clearance fee?
That includes the clearance fee.
Let me see something. Give me 1 second, please. I'm gonna misplace the civil infraction. No, here. So I can cut that down for you a little bit. You have $125 more on your bond. So I can cut that down to, say, can you come up with another Can you come up with another? Did somebody help you with with another 125? Can you help her dad or not? Brother, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can you help her? So you're gonna be able to pay all that today then, right? So you pay $225 now on the defective equipment, which will include the clearance fee. So you're gonna go down the hall. You're going to sign over the bond, sir, since you're agreeing to do that. And that will take care of the 275 or what'd I charge her? 250 on the other one, 275 rather. And then, you're gonna pay 125 will apply toward the defective equipment charge, and another 100 will take care of everything and get her clearance back, okay? Now waive the balance, all right? Good luck. Stay out of here. Thank you. Caldwell. People against Daniel Frank Caldwell, 26G82601A and B. Your name, sir?
Good morning, sir. Daniel Caldwell.
You're charged with building code violation, and you have another building code violation. You have the right to a lawyer on these. Failure to obtain a building permit and failure to correct an unsafe electrical condition. If you want a lawyer, I will give you one. Would you like a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
All right, get your lawyer. You can go out in the hallway. He'll set you up with the defense lawyer, okay? Daryl Greer. Either way, you're coming back in front of me. People against Daryl Greer, 260-648-315A and B. Could I have Reed Labadie? Is Reed Labadie here? Your name, sir?
Daryl Greer.
All right, you are charged with driving on a suspended. You have the right to an attorney. You also have an expired plate charge. Would you like a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll go ahead and arraign you, and then I'll send you to the prosecutor, see what you can work out. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
On July 9 of 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle in the city of Trenton on Fort near West at 3:40 p.m. They think you had a suspended license. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those in 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Count 2 alleges that you had an expired plate. That's a civil infraction, 0 pointer. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty here, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
No, doesn't mean I don't want one, right?
Correct.
Yes.
You're going to represent yourself.
Yes.
Not guilty pleas on $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're all set. Good luck.
Whatever. Didn't see the hallway. Oh.
Yeah, you can go out in the hall. Bring in Secure Express. Secure Express LLC, 26 S118475. Are they out on Zoom, Heather?
Yes, Mr. Barrow is out there for Secure Express.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Better than you. Why are they sending you to ask for time to pay? Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, P85907, appearing on behalf of Secure Express. Your Honor, my client did call me. I told him call the court if you need a gun payment plan, whatever the case may be.
What time do they need? What can you pay today?
My client's asking for 30 days. I don't know what I don't know what he can pay today, Your Honor.
Well, why don't you call them up? Because I don't mind giving some time, but I don't want this to keep going on. See if he can pay $750 a week starting next week.
Yes,
call
Judge.
him up. I'll call you or recall your case.
Yes,
and
Judge.
we'll go from there. Could I have Scott Michael Bearden, 260-710-492? Ma'am, can you come up here? You might understand this. No, that podium. Jeez. Your name?
I'm not Scott Beard, as you can see.
I know. Tell me your name.
Sandra Beard, wife.
Okay. And he's in the hospital.
Yeah, he's in the hospital.
That's okay. I hope he does well. We'll reschedule, okay? Heather?
Is that all I do then, sir?
How far out would you like to go for this, Judge?
Sorry?
How far out would you like me to reschedule this?
2 weeks good enough?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, you just reset in 2 weeks or so. I'm gonna let you go down in the hall. You'll deal with the judicial clerk. I trust you, man. All right? And we'll set a new date. We'll give you the date. Jeez. Reed Dean Labadie Jr. 25W82910. Your name?
Reed Leatherby Jr.
Did you have a lawyer?
Yeah, I called one.
Who do you have before, Heather?
Let me take a look here, Judge. Because for some reason it's not on my sheet. Oh, he hasn't had an attorney in quite a while. So I'm not sure who he would have had last time. I'm not showing an attorney in here since his sentencing back in February.
Well, I entered a not guilty plea form on July 2nd. And then there was a plea of guilt. And he indicated he wanted an attorney. He had to be in front of me that day. He was convicted of operating while impaired. I revoked his HIDA status, set a sentence date. So I don't know who we want to give this to, but somebody needs to talk to him. So we're going to get you a lawyer, okay? Do you have any ideas who best would do this?
Probably Mr. Schloff would be best.
Yeah, let's give this to Mr. Schloff. We're going to give you a good attorney here, and you'll come back in front of me, okay? Secure Express LLC 26S118475. Counsel, your appearance again?
Yes, Ali Barrow, P85907, Your Honor.
What do they want?
So, Your Honor, I did speak with him. He can pay $1,000 today. And then he said, he would like the 30 days. He could probably pay it off all in 2 weeks. He would just wants to make sure because he travels back and forth. So he's not out of Michigan specifically, but he'll pay it as soon as he can. He just wants the extra 30 days just in case. But he'll pay $1,000 today.
Defendant pay $1,000 today, balance by August the 30th, okay?
Thank you to you and your
At least
staff.
he had the wherewithal, whoever the owner is, to call the court. I offer that, and a lot of people don't take me up on it. I don't understand it, so good enough. If he needs more time, come on back in.
Thank you to you and your staff, Your Honor.
Charles Lamont Towns, 2625W83892232. Your name, sir? I placed you on probation on January 17 of 26. I took it under 771.1. Actually, Judge Kirsten did. I sentenced you on January 7 of 26. And you have a violation of probation. And the violation of probation alleges 3 different violations. Count 1, you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit on July 30 of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, you said July what?
I'm sorry, July 10 of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 2, that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Count 3, that you failed to provide proof of completing your 8 hours of community service by February 15 of 26. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
You plead guilty. If you're found guilty, that would be 3 different technical violations. You could have your 771 status revoked. The conviction could be entered, and you'd be subject to a jail term of at least 15 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You just sign, read, and understand the advice of rights.
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You have the right to a lawyer. Be glad to give you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney?
No.
Are you sure? I'm just asking. All right. So I'm going to ask you how you plead now. Did you sign and you understand all the rights, correct?
Yes.
All right. Count 1 to the charge you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit on July 10 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty. I forgot about the Zoom call.
Hang on.
But go ahead. Yeah.
Did you fail to attend that scheduled visit on that day?
Yes.
Can you call in Jessica Sadie? Count 2 that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance owing $300. How do you plead?
Yes.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered? You didn't pay your fines.
Yes, I didn't finish paying them. I didn't pay them all. I paid $500, $300 more.
Count 3?
Yes, so yes.
Count three, that you failed to provide proof of completing 8 hours of community service by February 15 at 26. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to provide proof of completing your community service by then?
I didn't, well, I say guilty.
This is my question. Did you fail to?
Oh, yes.
You failed to provide proof of completing your community service by February 15th. Is that true or false?
True.
Anybody in the world forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept. All 3 counts. What are you doing?
I completed everything.
I'm gonna go grab his file. I was bringing a different file in here, Judge.
I completed everything I was told to complete. I did,
What do you mean?
every program except I owe $300. I missed the,
Let's slow down a second.
Mhm.
You didn't show up for your reporting, right?
Yeah.
And I told you if you didn't have the money, I said to put you on a payment plan of 75 a week starting February 27th. Didn't I tell you if you didn't have the money to call the court, we'd go on Zoom, or you can come in on or before the due date and I'd give you an extension?
Correct.
Okay, I tell everybody. So why didn't you do that?
I got a lot going on and it just hit my mind. It's my fault. I paid 500 of the 800 and I completed every
Okay,
program.
slow down.
Yep.
Don't get defensive with me.
I'm not getting defensive.
Why didn't you provide us with proof that you completed your community service by February 15th? Which
I
is
didn't
now,
know I-
listen, which is now 5.5 months ago. Why didn't you do it? I mean, it's not like this sentence was harsh or anything.
No, it wasn't. It
Then
was,
why didn't you do it?
I completed the program, Your Honor. I didn't know that I had to bring paperwork. I told my probation officer, and the lady, kept in touch with each other. She didn't give me any paperwork. I completed at the Big I completed community service, picking up the trash.
Slow down. Just don't get defensive with me. You seem like you want to argue with me. Maybe I'm wrong. Your name. Did you do, I know you did, so you're telling me he did the court work for?
So taking a look here, yes, he completed the work program date and he did complete the anger management intake class. For the community service, I reached out to Christy at Victory Gym. She stated, yes, Charles completed 4 hours of community service. He set up many dates and times, had many no-call, no-shows. I will double check this afternoon when I get to the office, but he's only completed 4 hours. And then she later confirmed it was only the 4.
Can when you check back with her, there's one time that I rescheduled.
Sure.
Can I ask you, Judge, the email was on July 9th that I emailed her, so this was fairly recent.
3 weeks.
Thank you, but Judge.
Sir. Settle down. Please. It was incumbent upon you to prove to us that you did community service. She's not a babysitter. She doesn't need to be calling up nonprofit organizations to verify that somebody completed their community service there because the defendant's telling her to. You should have got the proof from them and you should have had it in here 5.5 months ago. I don't understand why you're acting like you're picked on here.
Judge,
Who's this with you? Who's this for?
Judge, I could also know.
What do you do for a living?
I work at Ford.
You got a great job.
I got a lot of bills.
We all got a lot of bills. I got a lot of bills.
And you make more than me too.
Well, I'm sorry if you think that's unfair.
I don't think it's unfair. I think it's the truth.
What's that have to do with anything?
You brought it up, not me. I didn't say anything.
I didn't bring, all I told, come on, you want to argue with me? Listen, I have 3 issues. 1, you didn't report to probation.
Guilty.
You gotta quit interrupting me or I'm gonna lose my patience with you. I don't wanna lose my patience up here. I'm too old to lose my patience. Would you please stop interrupting me? Please? I need a response from you. You don't wanna respond?
Oh, yeah, yes, I was listening to you. My mind is... I'm not gonna interrupt you.
Thank you. You're making this so much worse than it needed to be. If you'd have just come in there with some humility and said, Judge, I don't know how I missed that Zoom. I don't know how I did. I apologize. And yes, I should have called the court and asked for an extension. And yes, even though I'm busy and even though I'm working hard and even though I've got a lot of bills, I'm responsible enough at the age of, how old?
54.
At the age of 54 to make sure I got proof of my community service to my probation officer by February 15th. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. And now you're making this difficult for me because now I feel when somebody stands up and they get indignant that just failed to comply with 3 court orders and they're acting like we're picking on them, it makes me think now I gotta be tough because I don't want to be tough. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't want to be tough up here. If I could sit here every single day and never send anybody to jail, I'd be the happiest judge in the country. But I don't want people arguing with me or showing the court, not me, showing the system disrespect and acting like it's our fault that you didn't get your community service done and provide proof of it by February 15th. I don't want anybody acting like it's our fault because you have a lot of bills that you didn't take 5 minutes to call the court and say, hey, can I speak to the judge on Zoom? He told me he would give me an extension anytime as long as I called on her before the due date. I don't know any judges who do that. Maybe they all do. I don't watch other judges. I don't care what they do. All I know is I tell every single person that. And now you come in here and act like I'm picking on you and she's picking on you and the Victory Gym has outdated records. Well, whose fault is that? Jeez, I don't get it anymore. There's nothing oppressive about this sentence here. I know how I sentence. There is absolutely nothing oppressive about the sentence. Do you want to say anything before I sentence you?
Yeah, I want to say, I don't know why it seemed like I'm on defense, but I have a good probation officer and I have no issues or problems with her. I don't think that I'm being picked on. I don't know if this is my tone or whatever, but she's been a good probation officer.
I know she is. She's
Right.
really good.
And the Victory Gym, I just simply went and did what I was supposed to do. I didn't know that I was supposed to receive a copy of anything to bring it. I thought that they would put it to my probation officer. So I guess that's my misunderstanding. The last day that I did my 4 hours or whatever, she wasn't there. It was somebody else there taking her place. It was a guy there. So I didn't, this is my first time doing that. I didn't know how to go. I didn't know I was supposed to get paperwork. I thought that she reported it to my probation officer, like she had told me one time the probation officer called her to see if I completed it. So I'm thinking they're communicating with each other. I didn't know that I needed a sheet of paper I didn't know that I needed something to bring to her. That's something I did not know. I didn't know that. I thought they communicated and, they know if it was done or not. And just the extra $300, it just slipped my mind. I could have called and asked for more.
Fair enough. Now you're sounding like I would have expected you to sound the first time. How's he doing with everything?
As this case comes to a close, the judge's ruling highlights an important principle of the justice system: accountability balanced with the opportunity to move forward. Throughout the hearing, the court considered the facts, the defendant's conduct, and the legal standards before reaching a final decision. Cases like this remind us that courtroom proceedings are designed not only to punish misconduct, but also to encourage responsibility and future compliance with the law. If you found this courtroom breakdown informative, don't forget to like this video, share your opinion in the comments, and subscribe to Courtroom Decoded for more real courtroom analysis, legal insights, and fascinating court hearings every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next case.
Son finishing her management class, it's just the money and the last remaining 4 hours of community service training for club.
All right. Anything else? If I let you finish.
No, I've done all community service. I mean, if I gotta go get, or you get a sheet or you want me to get locked up while you call, I don't know, but
Nobody's locking anybody up. Stop. If I wanted to lock you up, I'd have done it 7 minutes ago. Wife, you seem like a very nice lady. Will you have a conversation with him when he leaves here, please?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna assess cost $50. You're gonna perform 16 hours of community service and I'm gonna give you, including by August 31, including any hours you've already done and you provide us with proof of. So if you're sure you got the 8, go back to them, get the 8, serve 8 more and have it done by August 31.
Excuse me, I didn't catch all it.
You have proof that he's performed 4.
I have proof that he's performed 4.
So if no other proof is acquired, you have to provide proof that you've done 12 more hours, whether hours you've already done that they can verify, or new hours. I'll need proof that you have 12 more hours done, total of 16 hours by August 31, including those 4. I'll assess costs of 50. And then you and I are going to talk it out like men and figure out when you can pay this. If you need more time, I don't have a problem. Just show me a courtesy. How much, can you pay anything today?
No, I just.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not trying to pick on you. Just tell me when you can pay this. You get paid weekly?
Yes,
Do you want to pay weekly?
I'll try to pay 300 tomorrow.
I don't need you to try. I want to make sure you can pay, and I don't
I'll pay 300.
I don't need all. I don't need all 300 by tomorrow. If you want to pay it by tomorrow, I'll order you to pay it by tomorrow. If you want me to set you up on 50 a week, I'll set you up on 50 a week. You want to pay 50 a week?
Nah, I'm gonna put.
You can talk to your wife about it. You pay 50 per week, and I'll start that beginning on August the 3rd. If you want to pay it all tomorrow, God bless you. If you don't, that's fine. Just stick with that payment plan. If you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, okay?
All right, so just to keep it clear, so I gotta go back to victory for. I know it's all together 16 hours, so I've done 8 already, so I got.
Well, you have to get proof of the other 4. Right now, Victory Jim thinks you only did 4. If you get proof that you did 4 more, then you have to do, that's fine. You got to provide us with that proof and do 8 more by August 31. Okay? Good luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Lindsay Curtis Wen. 260-648-861A and B.